I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Let's drink for his needy nights.
What's he doing here?
One drink all I
Where do you think you're going? I like rain. Keeps the rogues indoors.
We'll deal with the witches.
Learned all the easy to find witches already, and I could use a quick foolproof method for exercise.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One.
What's it to you?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you.
Word was...
Till yesterday. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
What can I expect of...
Everything. Anything. It's an old elven temple.
Any of your men still down?
Dozen or so went in. They's all...
Think Philip is...
That we don't know.
Certain?
We've been after her since Lochmuin, poking out her eye. As it is, she turned into an owl and...
Time I saw her, Philip is still in there.
Don't count on anyone.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile. Perfect hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around. Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk? Hate portals. Make my stomach turn. It's edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Neckers. Might expect as much. I love places like this. Maybe I can start it up. The power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now. Hit it. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You're that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the... Besides, something big's set to happen here.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the deed. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Low Antio.
Think Philip is still here?
Can't hardly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks.
All right.
Told you already. The teleport's power cell. I broke it up.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter. There you go.
Love letters. Interesting. Philip had dumped some woman for Dijkstra. Right. Now to activate it. Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it. A tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power cell. Got it. Your head from my cell. Gotta be the lowest level. Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Agates. Kind Philippa always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped. Tress will know what to do with this. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing.
should have gone after him.
Straight.
You're alive? Find anything?
Dust, dirt, and a megascope crystal.
Whatever the hell that is.
Forgetting yourself. Save your orders for your men.
As you wish. Grab him!
Let's do it. Quick.
Watch his whirling!
Come on.
Watch out!
The eternal fire! Eternal fire!
Yeah! I want him alive! Alive! Let's do this quick. Quicker. Maybe painful. Yeah! Spells! Let's do this quick. Quicker. Maybe painful. I want him alive! Alive! Go back to hell!
回来虐他。
I want him alive! Alive!
这边有2个选项可以选，一个是找特丽丝，一个是找耶奈弗。对，那我先去找耶奈弗，已经找确少了。对。
What's the rush?
Armed ruffians in town.
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
没空。
Yes, Geralt?
Spoke with Radovid. Offered me a contract to find Philippa.
The bastard. Wasn't enough that he poked her eyes out? Probably wants to torture her some more. You turned him down, of course.
No.
Geralt, you know what he did to her.
Relax. See, I figured if I agreed, I could look for her without his men getting in my way. Fact is, I'm curious to know what happened to her.
So? Learn anything?
A bit. Seems she hid in some elven ruins outside Novigrad after she fled Loch Muin. Conducted some experiments there. This might tell us more.
A megascope crystal.
Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide.
They'll stop hesitating as soon.
Fringilla's on our side.
Wonderful. That
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the lodge. And Triss? Well, we shall see. I must regain my vision.
You still insist? Phil, pardon my saying so, but you will never regenerate your right.
Vilgefortz did it. I'm employing the same method.
It's madness. You will need its power. You'll put yourself in great danger.
I get that right? Philippa says she wants to restore her vision?
Seems she was planning to grow tissue on precious stones.
Makes sense. Found agates covered in blood in her hideout.
If she pulled it off, she'd only be the second person in the world to do so. But the bit about the lodge, that's what I found.
Meaning what exactly?
The names they mentioned. All the most powerful sorceresses.
That good or bad?
Depends for who. Philip has always said that if magic perishes, so shall this world. and the Lodge was to protect the mages and their interests. Radovid and the Emperor, on the other hand, would not be pleased. Both would have to respect our opinion.
Our opinions? You join them? Really?
No, I've got other plans. So...
Haven't decided. Ed Radovid would be very interested in it.
You're not gonna...
Don't see why not. I was supposed to bring in Philip.
I sincerely hope you're not... If she falls into his hands...
It's not like they said anything specific.
Radovid is holding mages captive. He'll force them to extract more from the crystal.
You're overreacting. Besides, Philip is not one to make the same mistake twice.
Geralt, think this...
I will. Thanks for your help.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
接下来我要去找 Yennefer， 我去找 Yennefer， 我比较喜欢交给 Yennefer。好，去找 Yennefer。那没错啊。我只是不想交给你 ，Tress。你这个吃里扒外的家伙 ，Tress 啊！其实我应该不该说他，但是我本人是比较讨厌 Tress 的，对，因为他就是个小三。我之前讲过了，对，他就是个他妈小三。好，我们前往 Kaer Morhen。然后把东西给他，去找
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a...
好。你好像是要。看看可不可以再跟他讲话？我觉得应该是可以啊，因为我上次试过就可以。是不是再试一次？应该是可以给 Yennefer 的，对啊。因为好像记得 Yennefer 会恢复成彩色的，睡着那恢复成黑白色的。我记得印象中是这样子啊，对吧？他会恢复水晶镜的那个。如果再不行就读档。就读自动存档。找杰罗特的亲爱的老婆对话。
Geralt.
Got summoned.
可以打到对话。
He wants me to find Philippa.
What a king. Not only cruel, but naive as well. Did he truly believe you'd help him?
I took the job.
Why?
Gotta say, I'm curious what happened to her. And I didn't want any Redanians getting in my way while I tried to find out. Look, found this in Philippa's hideout.
A megascope crystal. Damn, it's cracked. But it could still work.
我记得它恢复是彩色。
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating.
人都不见了，太小了。
Bringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
人都不见了，人都不见了。
And Triss.
You still insist?
Vilgefortz did.
It's mad. Damn it. That's it.
I can't recover any more.
I hear right? They mentioned the lodge?
Yes.
Margarita mentioned Ida and Francesca, then Kira and...
I've little doubt Philip...
They weren't sure about Triss. Excluded you right away.
I'd never agree to rejoin. Philippa believes only the Lodge can look after the men. Besides, the moment's inopportune. Reviving the Lodge would enrage both Radovid and the Emperor. They're at a critical stage of their duel for influence, and neither would welcome a new player.
Think Philippa pulled...
It would be reckless, but not impossible. They see... Till now, only Vilgefortz has ever managed. If she succeeded... It cannot fall into Radovid's hand.
Right. It'll be safer with you.
我就喜欢叶奈法的版本，但是为什么刚刚他使用那个时候，那整个3个人都不见了？好吗
His long search
Let's see.
Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
不好意思，我刚刚在点东西，对，所以刚好 delay 一下，不好意思。啊，想到这边，其实这边还有一本书，你们知道吗？这边有一个东西可以从这边收到，这边有一本 notebook， 这边有一本。
Trail of Witchers. Somebody's notes on the first page. Describes an open passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
找叶娜法讲话一次，因为刚刚好像失败了。对，刚刚人怎么都不见了。刚的对。
Geralt.
God summoned.
What a king. Not only cruel, but naive as well. Did he truly believe you'd help him?
I took the job.
Why?
接工作不为什么，只为了钱。好，还是选这个了。
Gotta say, I'm curious what happened to her, and I didn't want any Redanians getting in my way while I tried to find out. Look, found this in Philippa's hideout.
A megascope crystal. Damn, it's cracked. But it could still work.
看人还是会不见，看一下。
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she
那人还是不见了，算了，靠，那个人3个人都不见了，那是 bug。
Bringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. Yennefer's never.
You still in
Vilgaf.
It's
Damn it.
I hear right.
Yes.
Think Philippa pulled it off?
It would be wrecked. Till now, only Vilgafor.
Margarita mentioned Ida and Francesca, then Kira and
I've little doubt Philippa mean.
They weren't sure about Triss.
I'd never agree to rejoin. Philippa believes only. Besides, the moment's inopportune. Reviving the lodge would enrage both It cannot fall into Radovid's hands.
Right. It'll be safer with you.
反正其实交给 Radovid 其实没差，因为最后我应该是会选 Radovid 死掉的结局，所以其实交给他就觉得没差。对。跳下去，我想要快一点。我们去找 Radovid， 我们去找那个拉多维的 Radovid。这个支线，然后完成这个支线，对。感觉是笨马的在上面，过来 ，Roach 过来 ，Roach。Good boy。第一次那个之前跳下来那一招，我们再试一次哦，反正对吧？好，我们骑进去。笨马进去。干嘛？把门打开，然后再走，对，就是这样。上不去。
Give me it all.
好，开门，好，走。咦，耶，可以骑进来了。结果，谢谢，骑马进去。嘿嘿嘿嘿，快点！ 来。快点，这是笨马！快点，这是笨马！对，就是这，耶，进来了，好。快点来，这是笨马！快点啊，这是笨马！快点啊，这是笨马！
Now run fast. Full speed ahead. Go on.
好。之前是摔死，因为我现在有用 PC 版开无敌，所以他死不了。之前我整个人跳下去，然后整个人就摔死了。我昨天把那个影片链接贴出来。我直接把马放到我们家，然后出去再叫就好。其实这边还有一个地方可以玩，你知道吗？这其实有个地方可以玩，就是这边旁边有一个可以爬的一个爬的地方，但是这个要先存档，因为这个比较麻烦。给它先存档。这还有点技巧性，对。然后，靠腰啊，算了，要爬过去要有点技巧性，算了。笨马过来，靠腰哦。
Now run fast. Full speed ahead.
啊，你这是笨马。
Show me what you got. Come on.
然后这边其实还可以捡个东西，但是我们今天先不捡。对，这边有一个支线。对，然后我们跳下去，乱的。有没有看到我刚刚杰洛特骑的姿势？好，我们要去 Oxenford 找那个谁，那个 Lovedet， 就是我们要去找拉德维。
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on...
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam. Spicy, eh?
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
Farewell.
Long live Excellency. This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania.
那个火为什么会这样子 ？Goodbye.
Farewell.
Watch your step.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V.
那个火浮空在上面，旁边的守卫不见了，然后一个火在那里。
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden move.
然后靠那个人在旁边，然后要2把火，这是三小。
Witcher, any program?
Wasn't where your men said.
Oh.
Think Philip...
Verily. So?
No.
Sorry.
Honor in the fatherland.
接下来我们继续解丑陋的婴儿的故事。对，好，我们先前往那个格尔莫痕，我们一样接。
Led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, is the key to finding the young woman. 先找 SQ 好了。找兰伯特。还去打那个树魔，对。去找那个 Lambert 这个骚包鬼。
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk.
Let me go with you.
Well?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off
on
the path.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt
讲完了，刚刚没讲完啊，就直接那个。我想要先把它听完，我想要先把 Lambert 跟杰洛特的对话先听完。
So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Pulse weak, but regular. Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
我拿来晚餐，我刚去拿晚餐，不好意思。我的晚餐是吃牛肉面，你们晚餐吃什么？
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
Huh. That makes sense.
其实我一直觉得 Kaer Morhen 这个地方其实算是一个蛮漂亮的地方。对，我之前已经讲过了，就是我蛮喜欢它这种的那种气氛，就是那种地图的这种气氛。你看很多这种树， 对，前面会有好几只的那个人面妖鸟。
Shot. He's almost above version of that. Hit me.
Ugly bastard.
Well. Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
其实他应该已经不会有下一个女术士了，因为其实杰洛特已经跟叶奈法已经确定终身了。对，我觉得他应该不会再沾花惹草了。
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
各位，我需要暂停大概10分钟。对。我要吃饭一下。 刚刚不好意思，因为我刚才吃饭，我现在继续播。
Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
All right. Cave. Gotta sail across the pond.
Doesn't seem like...
No. Still gives me the shivers, though.
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go.
All right.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prig.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside...
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Oh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's on it.
What if it's not?
What?
You're probably right. Let's go, straight to the cave.
Finally, something reasonable.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky.
Mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped. Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Spirit.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge. You miss me?
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go. Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters. Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
其实刚刚那个 What are you doing？ 然后 Killing Monster 这一段，其实是在百果园的那个预告，就是我之后会把链接贴给你们，就是这是一个 trailer， 就是他杰洛特在路上碰到了，就是杰洛特跟那个贝斯菲尔在那个骑马的路段，然后看到了。就是一个妇女，一个女性被几个强盗，就是应该算强暴吗？还是算怎样？就是要谋害。那杰洛特最讨厌看到这种事情，他总会就是帮人类，他总会去帮这些，就是对，他总会去帮这些人。对，我之后会把影片连结给你们。对。
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
We tried, huh?
Take my advice. You don't want to mess with us.
Sorry, no!
Enough!
Understood.
Run for the cave!
We understand it.
Listen,
Enjoying this?
Yeah, gonna have to agree to disagree.
Finally. All right. Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Oh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
Nah, just a bit hungover.
Been hitting the hooch with Eskel again?
No. Been hitting it alone.
“这里超漂亮的，截图一下。”从这个地方的 view 也很好看，再往前一点，然后，哦，这段很赞。
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
能被你称赞，真不简单。
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
好呛啊！
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle...
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on... How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Yeah, Axie's useful. And dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price. Make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. Can become hard to resist.
I don't. Life's too short.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a Witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some Witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
又卡 bug 了。还是有这个 bug， 能砍到人吗？ 不行，这段我一定要录起来，这段我他妈一定要录起来。
Handwriting looks familiar. Berengar's. Papers have been lying here for years. How about that? He was working on a sword. And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan. Ought to talk to Vesemir. Berengar consulted him. Vesemir might remember how far he got.
Look.
各位，我要先暂停一下，因为我要帮我妈下去拿东西。
Pretty, isn't it?
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently. horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. As for forked tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
Whereas you're getting hard of hearing in your old age. Squawking grouse could have snuck up on you.
Nah, heard you panting from 3 miles away. Just didn't want to give up that vantage point. Good to finally see you again.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
Come on, you're a handsome guy in your own way.
Geralt, please. Cut the crap. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
There it is.
I see it.
Picked a bad day to leave its nest.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel and Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous. The old hen she cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled, and she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their...
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Something about Yen bothering?
You grew a pair.
That was then. Yen's changed.
Right. Yes, Wolf? Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But
you're a lame sow. First to care.
Whoa! Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it.
因为我在这张选的那个的 lover 是 Yennefer。好了，我们影片先到这样就结束，因为它下一部影片，它下一部的剧情是有点的剧情。